Welcome again, guys! We have some exciting stuff to show you in this vlog. We are here, finally, in Belfast, the capital of Northern Ireland. We had a really great time here, from the famous Duke of York Street to try the Belfast beer, to the birthplace of Titanic as we visited the Grand Titanic Museum, as well as roaming around the city with its famous taxi tour to explore the dozens of murals around the city, and a glimpse into Ireland's oldest pub, the Crown Liqueur Saloon.
As long as anyone can remember, we've been coming to the city to do the heavy work. There'd be no Belfast without us. Shipbuilding's skilled work. Can't deny it. But you still need men and muscle.
A visit to Belfast is not complete without checking out the Titanic Museum. I'm sure many of you have already heard of this legendary ship from the movies and countless documentaries, but if you are around Belfast, you gotta check out this mesmerizing museum to experience first-hand never-seen accounts from the building of the Titanic and its sister ship Olympic, and from that fateful night in April 1912 when the Titanic hit the iceberg and sank. Here are some of what you can expect in the museum when you do visit, and you can easily spend a day in this museum.
piano was kept playing, and the strains of Nero Margotti's could be plainly heard as the stern of the great ship was raised in the air.
A bit later, the foreign funnel guys carried away.
Before calling it a day, we actually decided to have a black cab taxi tour around Belfast. You have to book in advance, but the idea is that the taxi will give you a tour of Belfast and it will take you to some of the most exclusive areas around the city, talking about the different meanings of the different murals around its city walls, as well as a brief history to talk about the previous troubles that happened here from the 1960s to the late 90s. We reach our final destination for the day, and we thought we deserved awesome food and beer to conclude our first ever travel here in Northern Ireland. We decided to visit this 18th century Victorian pub, branded as the oldest pub in Northern Ireland. We will simply let you look at the footage to do all the talking to see how amazing it is. This pub is now actually managed and owned by the National Trust, and if you don't know what it is, it's simply an organization here in the UK that manages and maintain or preserve historical sites such as this. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in into our Northern Ireland trip. We had such a great time here and easily one of the most unforgettable holidays we ever experienced. We'll definitely be back again. In the meantime, stay tuned as we cannot wait to share our next adventure with you. Thank you and see you on our next entry. And remember, stay masaya!
Maddie, you're using tape? This way. Butterworth, save it for the music hall, or you'll find yourself downstairs for the rest of the trip. This is White Star Line. Name, all set. An attendant to the promenade doors, if you please. I don't want them jamming